pregnancy just jumps out.
With the Dobbs decision, I mean, there was a big question of, what impact would that have on IVF? But we have positioned ourselves as a no discard facility, saying if the embryo is viable, it gets frozen or it gets transferred. And so that's the position we have taken as a clinic. And when I started in the field, I mean, it was clear, we've got a husband and wife who can't get pregnant, and there's this big chasm across that they're trying to reach to the other side to have a family. And I saw my job as trying to help them to get across that chasm. And as things changed, along with everything from genetic testing of embryos and a lot of the other issues that we struggle with, I said, I don't know, it just seems like this has changed. What are children? I mean, are they a gift from the Lord, or are they just a product where you're trying to manufacture the best product you can?
Hi, Dr. G. I would look around until I found a sperm that looked good. We're just kind of corona radiata cells, or the, all right, so here we go. Here's the funnel. I want to look for the funnel, and I'm going to look for the break. See that break?
A lot of it started with people coming in doing gender selection. They're like, I've had 2 girls, I want a boy now. So he was throwing out the gender that was unwanted. And that started to bother us a lot.
And then when this opportunity came to relocate to Tennessee and to purchase a practice and just start anew with the ability that I could set the parameters, made a big difference.
We're no discard facility because of Dr. Gordon's belief that IVF should trend and being practiced in a different way. And that is, there is no reason why you need to heavily stimulate a woman and get 30, 40 plus eggs and have all of those embryos that are then discarded. So what I'm looking for is right there. The embryo is on the device right there.
I really liked that he took that into account and helped us try to decide, like, well, how many kids do you think you want? This is probably the route that I would go, which was really beneficial because we just didn't want to make more embryos than we needed.
Okay, and we don't necessarily want to fertilize all the eggs, so we're not choosing option A.
I felt like discarding them minimizes God's ability to create and bless us with His children.
If you can verify your name and birthday for me.
I think my favorite thing that he does is he prays with us before the transfers.
Both in terms of cycles that didn't pan out and traveling far distances.
We didn't really know that a non-discard facility existed, to be honest. And that was the biggest one for me because in my eyes, like, there's not much difference between discarding an embryo and an abortion, and we just weren't really willing to do that.
Let's stand together as we sing.
And it's always interesting to me that John will have pastors from various, denominations call him and they're trying to counsel a patient, but they want to know a little bit more.
Why are we doing this? Well, again, it anticipates.
It's hard to be torn between, your faith and your work. You really were called to show our faith through our works. And if you're somehow running almost a split life where, on Sundays you're doing one thing and the rest of the week you're doing something totally different. And I think that's clear that is not healthy, nor is it spiritual for sure.